Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running.
Well, when it comes to strikers, Peter, you're not going to get much better than this man, Eto'o. Fast, strong, energetic.
And of course with a medal collection to prove it all.
Yeah, and another outstanding quality of his is leadership. He's such a respected character on and off the pitch, and never one to shirk his defensive duties either.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, and it's Zanetti. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ibrahimovic, and this is Messi. Seedorf wins the duel this time. Vieira. Zanetti. And it's Hazard. Chips it through. Shot a goal! Oh, what has happened here? Very early stages, Jim, but a decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, it's a great ball here. And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Seedorf. Lovely bit of skill. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's cut it out. Guardiola.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is good strength. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he's in on goal. Desai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies.
He's had a shot! He's scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pulls it. He's rising! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Well read. Nice interception. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Heading backwards. This is a promising build-up. Rummenigge might just make this. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard. He's got away. Oh, that's nice.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Looking to play him in, and this is Hazard. Look at the space here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Messi. Lovely, now then. Driven forward. And this is Eto'o. Vieira proves too strong. Hazard, very much a man of this moment. Guardiola. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Defending was strong and firm. Seedorf. And it's Lahm. And he cuts out the supply. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted. Vieira knocks it into space. Vietnam have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Rafael Varane tries to play it through. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zanetti. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has ended up in no man's land. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Very nicely done. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Thuram. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Ferdinand. It's Seedorf. Schneider with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
10. Messi. El dorsal 7. Hazard. El dorsal 21. Ibrahimovic.
Neymar.
Serán sustituidos por...
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's an imaginative pass.
El dorsal 11. Neymar.
Ferdinand. Now he's off and running.
Ronaldinho.
He's intervened well there.
El dorsal 18.
Šeško. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Crosses it in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looking for the run. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 4 coming up here. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Shot could be on. Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Luis Suarez. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Vieira. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
We are into overtime. Now it's Neymar. Schneider. Oh, easy pickings there. Šeško. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a really strong work rate, and he's always effective, whether on or off the ball.
Yeah, fantastic talisman for his nation.
And more disciplined than people credit him.
Just eases him off the ball. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Hullet. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that's a date. And the shot! I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries to pass it through. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This certainly looks... Messi!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe! Varane simply refused to be outdone there. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And no, he's seen through all of that. Now it's Messi.
Such good technique.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chips it through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Not the oh no, this does not look good. Decent chance! And that's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, super ball. Hazard. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Quickly taken. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic running with the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Ibrahimovic, and he shoots! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Barcelona now in a position far more desirable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's onside. Delivery from Mbappe. Messi!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Messi gets on his bike and on the move. And it's Hazard. Vieira. Now Anderson. And here's Messi.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Hazard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, he's not getting his way this time. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. Down to business again. Messi. Hazard. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for the run. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he latch on to this? He is through here. It's a goal kick. Vieira makes a dash for it. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And here's Messi. Anderson. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Well, there's a probing ball. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Hullet. Anderson is onto this. Oh, that was vital. That's been cut out, well played. Messi has got himself a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. That has not gone well.
Number 9. Ruud Gullit. Number 11.
Schweinsteiger.
Kylian Mbappe. Number
That's a
21,
risky ball, you've got to say.
Elliot Anderson.
Desai.
Coming on the field. Number 22. Kaká. Number 10. Ronaldinho.
To
Number
Maldini.
23. Erling Haaland. Number 7. Luis Suarez.
It's not
Number
an especially
15.
good pass, that.
Bastian Schweinsteiger.
Desai moved on forwards. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Luis Suarez. Thuram. Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Company. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So we're ready to go. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a...
It's Luis Suarez! So close to drawing level.
Suarez clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Neymar. Tries a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, there's the clearance.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Thuram. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away. Luis Suarez. Barcelona have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He'll fancy himself from here. There's the shot! And he's managed to get rid. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Cruyff goes short.
This usually is the time teams go into...
Oh, terrible pass. Ronaldinho. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. I think we're just about done here. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. And here's Suarez. Schweinsteiger. And the number on the board is 3. And it's Thuram. And it's Vieira. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So we're very much on the way now.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Neuer claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Varane cuts it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Azar.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim? Great chance!
But look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Neymar with the short one. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's got away. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And he can thump it away. Vieira. Neymar. Lovely. Now then. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And he gets rid in a hurry. That's the throw. And that's definitely not his best. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He might be in here! Spread to the right. Bellingham. And here's Haaland. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that is a good ball to... It's Asa! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. No, that's been intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bruno Fernandes, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Haaland. Might be done. Asa! Glorious from Asa! He's got himself an absolute peach. Manchester United take the lead. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his...
And a header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Guardiola. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. He's had it nicked away, and it's Messi. And that's been intercepted, played out towards the right wing. Ibrahimovic. Nedved. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's being urged to shoot. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's really well manoeuvred. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He is through here. Played in. Varane deals with that comfortably. Not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball. A good finish. They are purring, truly purring. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Number 8.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Coming on the field. Number
Challenge
69,
just a bit on the firm side.
Wesley Sneijder.
Haaland has got
Number
himself a
7,
free kick.
Eden Hazard.
Bruno Fernandes ready to try one. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Bruno Fernandes! Manchester United have their second corner now. Vieira. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bellingham. And here's Haaland. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Bruno Fernandes considers it. Oh, off the bar! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Bruno Fernandes could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Bruno Fernandes. And we've reached half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we get things going again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Punched away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. Some resolute defending there. And the counter is on. Now, can they get him away? And this is Eto'o. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Bellingham, and he cuts out the supply. And it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Neymar. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost... Oh, shooting chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Bruno Fernandes, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That'll be a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Barcelona awarded another corner. Barcelona get their 4th corner. Deftly away. What a throw in. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Hazard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And here's Eto'o. Neymar. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... Sneijder! And that's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And this is Eto'o. Good read, needed to be.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Hazard being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Messi makes a move down the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good spread. Now it's Eto'o. 75 minutes played. Oh, that's fabulous.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cruyff. Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cruyff. Oh, this is a very good run. He's shifting through the gears here. Strokes it back, clipped into space. Bullish header! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Bruno Fernandes. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a cute ball. It's a promising position.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
He's picked his way through. Decent chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Pete.
And we're done. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of
today's
course,
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system...
Mbappe! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Dembele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
Hazard is herring after that one. Oh, that's clever.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and...
He's one-on-one, surely! Shapes to shoot! Messi makes a dash for it. That's been slipped through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pull it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto'o. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
For it. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now, he's got space here, and he's certainly onside here. Bellingham. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And here's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some intricate passing, looking to... It's Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Crosses it in here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the shot count keeps on rising.
I suppose he's the type, Peter, where you gauge how well he's playing by the number of shots he gets away.
Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. Thuram. It's a really well-measured ball. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dembele, who can single-handedly make a difference. Looking for a runner. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Bellingham. He has found the way through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Over to the right flank. Very nicely done. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Dembele.
Chelsea always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Great vision. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ibrahimovic. Oh, chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's intervened well there. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
There will be 1 minute added
Looking to
time.
play an... Oh, shooting chance! Hullet. That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent
Would
thus
everyone
far.
like to
A
join
little
me in
inspiration
making
and
a special mention
inventiveness
to those
perhaps
in
the only
crowd
things
who are
lacking.
celebrating their wedding
What have we
anniversaries
learned from
today?
the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Ibrahimovic. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Dembele is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Messi. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o. And he cuts out the supply. And he's kept it out. That's another chance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Great chance! Oh, crossbar! Oh, that's nice. Forced to go back. Oh, what a ball! Bellingham. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Messi. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, what has happened? Decent chance! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Substitution for Chelsea, number 5.
Corner number 3
Jude
coming up.
Bellingham. Number 9.
Nedved
Rada
is
Ibrahimovic.
short.
Number
Chelsea
10.
are looking to go
Kylian
forward
Mbappe.
now.
Coming off the field. Number 14. Eden Hazard. Number 11.
Desai, a player who needs no introduction.
Number 17.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Seedorf. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that was very necessary. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. Bale. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This their second corner of the game. Thuram clears it away. Opts for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's on his own! And this is Luis Suarez. Nice interception, well timed. Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Dembele. He's picked his way through.
Pretty robust defending. Chelsea really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Driving on and making good progress. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hazard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Look at the space here. Pullet really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously... Bale! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And this is... It's Bale! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Dembele with the short one. He's had a shot!
Two added minutes have been indicated.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Nedved.
That was lovely, that.
Nedved. Desai. Azar. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new-look Camp Nou at its best. Things already rolling.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations.
Tries a shot! Vieira. To Ibrahimovic. Oh, they could break here. Looking to play him in. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Jordi Alba. Guardiola. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jordi Alba, he slings it in. And it's Vieira. Now it's Rice, and he was alert to it. Neuer clears. Vieira. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Desailly clears without hesitation. Good read, needed to be. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Messi running with the ball. And this is Eto'o. He's in one-on-one. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lahm. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Rice. And here's Ibrahimovic. Vieira is always looking to break lines. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Jordi Alba. Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball over the top. Lahm. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. This is a promising build-up.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he's chosen to go back. And it's lofted. Rummenigge! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Rummenigge, played back. And it's Lahm. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could move up a gear here. That's good running with the ball. Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Messi, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Drills one in. Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge. Azar. Azar makes a dash for it. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first half thoughts?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Great chance! It's a loose ball. Rice. And it's Vieira. Cruyff. Rummenigge. Pressure coming in from all directions. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rice, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Spread neatly. Cruyff. He's got away. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Ibrahimovic needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Plenty to aim at here. Can he finish? And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Ibrahimovic. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 7.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
The most accurate pass. And the shot! Oh, good finish! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
That pass isn't the best. Rafael Varane. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Lahm. Gullit. And he shoots! Well taken goal. There seemed no way back, but they are level. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's shifting through the gears here. And here's the chance to counter. It's a searching pass. Oh, super ball. Oh, no, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Barcelona are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
DiMarco puts them all in. That is ended up in no man's land.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And this is Eto'o. Chance for a shot! And there's a goal! And right near the end, we have parity. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Not a hint of offside here.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Now it's DiMarco. He's picked his way through. In by DiMarco. He's rising! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And that will be the final act. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Manchester United against
Red is the colour,
Barcelona.
the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's down to business here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little... It's Ibrahimovic! And it's a goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it. Well, when it's pieced together...
Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's managed to gift it back. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos shifted it to the flank. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. This looks promising. Pings in across. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Now it's Messi. And it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Guardiola. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi. Messi's cross. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Guardiola. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. And he's picked out the run. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Nedved. Now Seedorf. Lahm. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is good strength. He has found a way through. It is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Rafael Varane. Lahm. That's Nedved. And it's Roberto Carlos. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Thuram makes the interception.